Welcome to the new LexisNexis Regulatory Compliance Customer Portal. You'll see here upon logging in, you'll get all your modules grouped by country, arranged in alphabetical order. It is here that your customer journey begins. So you can either search or drill down by module. For example, let us start our workflow by searching. So what is showing on screen now is all the obligations within my subscription that contains data breach. From here, you can further filter on things like the obligation title itself, the compliance status that you've assigned to certain obligations, obligation owners that you've assigned to obligations, or by jurisdiction, or by the obligation status, whether it's active or archive. You can also refine your search or toggle between modules. Again, you'll see the categories that was displayed in the previous screen and the home screen in terms of the country. Each module is then categorized by industry as well. So if I were to do this, you'll see that it's going to bring up the module that meet those criteria. From here, if I wanted to, I can drill down or toggle between modules. So this is another module within my subscription. And from here, you'll be able to modify your register. So for example, I wanted to edit this. Hit save. And you'll see here that it's been updated with the new information. Just this one here. And you can also hide the left-hand panel to see across the entire page. In here, it will show the obligation title, the unique identifier of the obligation, whether the obligation has been updated or is a new obligation as against the previous obligation update, how many alerts are linked to it, how many tools are linked to it, the compliance status that you've assigned to it, the obligation owner that you've assigned to it, the last time you've reviewed it, the risk impact and likelihood that you've assigned to it, and any control actions that you've attached to it. When you click on a core obligation, it will show you a few things. So on the left-hand side are your page anchors. You can navigate to that particular section of the page by clicking on it, or alternatively, it will work as well by scrolling. Being a core obligation, it will list all these sub-obligations underneath it. It will also show you all the related alerts and all the related tools. From here, and on the right-hand side, also, you'll see the metadata that is associated with the obligation, the jurisdiction that it's in, the obligation type, the last time it was updated, and its status, whether it's active or archive, and also any user data that you've assigned to it as well. From here, you can navigate to the sub-obligations, On the obligation record, you have the same ability to navigate to a certain section on the page. It will show you the metadata associated with this sub-obligation, jurisdiction, obligation type, the last time it was updated, its status, and also any user data that you've assigned to it on the register page. Any related alerts, any related tools. On here, you can also print to PDF. You can navigate to an alert. Now, on the alert, it will show you all the obligations that it is linked to. So again, you can go back to the obligation that you were on, or you can go to another obligation. On this page, you will also be able to print to PDF as well. And if we were to just go back to the obligation page, you'll see the tools. Again, you'll be able to navigate to the tools by clicking on it. Okay, and then just a few more functionality to show you. If we were to go back to the obligation listing page, or the register page rather, you'll see here the compliance version. So where you've previously entered information, you can navigate to the historical versions. You'll also be able to export CSV. One thing to note is when exporting CSV, you're exporting the page. Now, depending on the size of the module, it could be spread over multiple pages. And in this instance, it is spread over 3 pages. So to download the entire module, you'll need to export CSV 3 times across the 3 pages. Once you click on Export CSV, this is the output that you can expect. Also from here, you can navigate to all alerts that's related to this module. And there are various filters that you can use, whether it is to specify a date range for alerts that are published within a certain date, by the alert title, the jurisdiction, the alert type, or the status. Again, it is paginated due to the volume of the result. And from here, you can also export to CSV as well. And this is the output. Thank you very much for your time. Please feel free to contact your relationship manager should you have any questions. Thank you very much.